Okay, I'm Nifty Thrifty Girl, and I'm getting back into the swing of things. Summer's about over, school's about to start, so the sewing season is about to start also. July is our slowest month, so we haven't done a whole lot of sewing machine videos for July, because it's kind of a waste of time. This is a Kenmore. It is a model 148-1422. It's an all-metal machine. It's a medium weight. It's not one of the heavy beasts, but it's not one of the lightweight aluminum ones either. It does have a 1.2 amp motor, which is harder to find on the models like this. Normally the 1.2 amps are on the cam machine models, but this one, it does not take cams. It has built-in stitches. It's pretty easy to use. It's clean cosmetically. Of course, it has the 17-inch Kenmore deck, which it's tabletop ready, or you can put it in a Kenmore cabinet or carrying case. But this does have a larger deck than a Singer or a White or a Dressmaker or other machine. It uses the Class 15 bobbin, and it's a low shank. It uses 15x1 needles, all three of which are standard and easy to find. It does have a built-in buttonholer. I do not have an instruction manual for this. You will have to purchase and download one from the internet. It comes with a box of goodies. Got some low shank feet and attachments, an oil bottle, some bobbins, a tape measure, screwdrivers, double needle, and a couple regular needles. It is double needle capable. It's not the quietest thing on earth. It likes to pummel on the fabric, but it is what it is. It's not because something's wrong with it. It's just not a super quiet machine. And it does have stretch stitch capability with just the turn of a knob, as well as regular stitch. This is just a 2-layer fabric sample. And so here, this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. We do a video on all of the machines that we sell on eBay. All our machines are serviced, and when you receive them, they are ready to sew. They are oiled, they are completely tested, and they are ready to go. As you can see, this machine is running right along. These machines are run through all their paces before I do a video to make sure that, they're ready to go. Now I'm going to flip this little dial right here over, and that's going to set it into the stretch stitch. It's not a hard machine to operate. It, of course, is vintage, so it's not computerized. All the controls are manual. There's no buttons. Personally, I'd rather have it that way, because when you get into your computerized machines, there's a lot more to go wrong, and they're a lot more expensive to fix. Right now it's doing the stretch stitch, or the reverse stitch, as some people like to call it. Makes a very nice balanced stitch, and like any other Kenmore, as you saw, I never messed with the tension. The tension's set at 4 right now, and that's about where it needs to stay, unless you need to go to a satin or a silk. And as you can see, I'm going to go to denim and leather, and I'm still not going to bother the tension, and it's still going to make a perfect stitch. One thing that's very, very nice about Kenmores is the fact that the tension, it very, very rarely needs touched, top or bottom. Okay, we're going to go back to a regular. I stuck in 6 layers of Levi's denim. This is a pair of Levi's I cut up. I put down my presser foot tension, and we're going to go. And this machine will go right through 6 layers of denim. Now this is where it gets a little noisy, and I think it's just because the needle punching through the fabric makes more noise than, some other machines, but as you can see, and then the Kenmore classic Kenmore presser lift is super high, and that's a very, very nice thing, and it makes it nice. As you can see, You lift it right up, you flip your fabric, you put it back down, and boom, there you go again. Other machines do not have that lift. And I don't care, you know, it can be a Singer, a White, or a dressmaker. You do not have that lift. The Kenmores are the only machine that have that lift. And that doesn't mean that it can sew something that thick. That just means that it's easier for you to get your project underneath without fighting with the lift, with the presser foot clearance between the presser foot and the feed dogs. Beautiful stitch on 6 true layers denim, or 6 layers of true denim. This is Levi's. This is not, you know, cheapy stretch spandex denim. This is 3 layers of 4-ounce leather, tumbled garment leather, not saddle, not you know, wallet. Can't do that stuff with these domestic machines, guys. But if you have a skirt, a vest, or something that you need to deal with, or maybe some auto upholstery, these machines can handle it. Not 24/7 every day. And a walking foot does make it a little easier on the motor because there's less friction. If you had a walking foot, it would feed your leather through consistently, or an even feed foot. But as you see, I have that lift and I flip that right around. It makes a perfect stitch on the 3 layers of leather, and you are getting these fabric samples with the machine also. Now, last, before I forget, I'm going to take 6 quarters and I'm going to put them under this foot so you can see 6 quarters, and I could probably get a 7th under there. 6 quarters with room to spare. Lots of room to flip around your projects, get the projects under without the hassle of trying to force it underneath. And that is your Sears Kenmore 1422.